All right, here we go again, guys. A new, a new day, a new variation. And this one, we're going to be playing the Nimzo-Indian defense Leningrad variation. And I've kind of looked over this. In fact, I still got a minute left, so I'm going to jump in there and try and take a look before we get started. We got 2 minutes left here. So what I was looking at in a lot of these lines is basically after bishop g5, which is good to know. The c5 move does very, very well, if not just like much better here for black. And so, yeah, c5 is what I'm going to be playing mostly all my games. And after the c5 move gets played, basically the only try white really has is to play d5 here. And h6 is a move. d6 is pretty good. I'll most likely be playing h6. Bishop h4. And then, again, there's just like a plethora of moves here that just black is just standing better in these. And bishop takes f6, yeah, so basically just play takes and takes. And I think in most of these variations, you're going to trade off the bishop for the knight. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and try this one out. You know what? That's the fun part about this, you know, learning while you actually get to play. So, yeah, here we go, guys. How much time we got left? We got 40 seconds. Again, welcome, guys. We're going to go ahead and play the Nimzo-Indian defense. This is the Leningrad variation. And basically, this is that one where you play the Nimzo-Indian, and then they go bishop to g5 here. And so I believe we're going to be starting off with the black side. C5 is going to be the main move to get played here. Okay, well, 30 seconds to get started. Here we go. 15, 14. Oh, look. So Dang Metal is in here again. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off, folks. Let's see how we do. Another 2300 just joined in. Another master, a FIDE master this time, nonetheless. Okay, here we go. 30 players, and they're ready to go. Hey, let's start our game. Oh, probably because this guy jumped in and kind of ruined some stuff here. All right, well, we're definitely not going to berserk since we're just kind of learning this. C5 is the top move here. And d5 was the move that was recommended. h6, bishop h4, looks like they're on it. So let's play pawn takes. Again, this is the bad part about it. Let's go knight to f3 here. And if they play queen a5, we're going to play bishop takes f6. Yeah, this is probably the bad part. g5. Oh, okay, cool. They didn't play it. So we'll go knight to d2 here. And I think the idea is to play e4. Okay, so d5 pawn is pretty weak here. I think they can win it if they want to. They're going to have to mess up their kingside pawn. So g5, bishop back, pawn takes. That's okay. Let's go queen c2. e4 here. If f5, which is pretty scary. Okay, rook c1. e4 is still a good move here. Maybe even just e3 here. Okay, e4. Bishop to d3. Okay. I don't really mind this just because this was already a bad spot for me. So when you're in these kind of situations, you might as well complicate them as soon as possible. Because if you don't, you're just in a bad position. So at least this will give me some winning chances here. Oh, look. Another win. Okay. Bishop back. Let's go ahead and castle. Probably knight to f4 will get played here. And let's go rook e1. Queen takes here. This d6 pawn's pretty weak. This knight's very strong, so I'd like to get rid of it, but it's not just that simple. d5's a good move here for them. Queen b3 will be good in the future, so I can try to get out this pin. And the b7 pawn will be hanging. Yep, so let's go queen b3 now. Queen takes on b7. Let's see if they play knight to a5. Knight to a5. What am I playing here? Knight to a5, maybe queen a4. Oh, okay, so they took. Let's go queen takes b7. Again, you got to complicate in these kind of positions. Let's go queen a6, unprotected queen. Bishop to b5 is one threat. Okay. Knight c4 looks good. A little attack off the rook. I think they have to just move back now, right? Looks like they just have to run backwards. Maybe not. And knight a5 is also a move here. Although this won't do too much because rook b6 ideas. Knight to e3. Bishop b5 is the move I really want to play. Oh, okay, so they saw this idea. Let's go queen a4. Bishop takes knight to d5. A knight on d5 will look great here. I'm doing really good with my time. Really good with my time. Let's see here. Okay, knight to e5. Bishop takes looks good. Oof, you have to be careful. There's lots of different sacrifices here. Let's go bishop c4. I didn't really want to lose this, but this looks scary. Knight to d3 is one of the ideas here too. Rook to d1, rook to b8. Takes. If takes, we have check here. I don't think it really does anything particularly. Knight d5 is interesting. Does this work? Knight to d5. The idea is to play bishop takes on e5. And bishop just takes, right? Woo! I think they missed it. Yay! Tactics it is. Bishop takes. And obviously it's just over now for this pin and a win. All right. Off to a good start here, guys. Remember, this is the Leningrad, Nimzo-Indian Leningrad variation. Basically, they play bishop g5. And basically play c5 each time. And black's just going to be better in a lot of these positions. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just play c5 for now. And see what's happening. Because, again, I don't really feel too comfortable in these ones. But we'll try to get there. h6. And one of the problems is you can go g5. Knight to e4. And then queen to a5. And this is a problem. Okay. Queen a5. d5 is a move. f5 is a move. Yes. I feel like... Yeah, I remember someone played this against me one time. And obviously they did decently against me. Yeah, it is pretty scary here. Oh, I have f4 here winning the bishop. But that is scary. Let's go bishop d7. Pawn takes. And probably castle and king side here. Okay. You have to be careful. Knight takes bishop c4 here. I guess we just take on g3 here. Castles here. I guess. Here they have knight takes on d5, so I hope they don't find that. Okay, they missed it. Let's go bishop d6. Again, knight takes d5, bishop c4 for the pin and the win. So if knight takes d5, we'll go king g7. They found it. Rook to e8 now. Okay, perfect. Rook e8. Is this good? I think this is okay. Rook e8, if they take, and then we have take, and then we win over here. So knight c4. Only move. Queen here. Okay. Let's see here. Is there any specialties here? d5 definitely looks like the best move to get played. Knight to e5. And depending on what they play here is really important. If they play knight takes, then I can survive because I can play queen takes on d3. Or I can even add queen to b6 check here to keep pieces on the board. No, let's just take here. And obviously they can't switch right away. I have knight takes d3 here. I have knight takes, queen takes. I guess we'll just do that. Queen takes. Surviving, but oop. Yay! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I got lucky that one. I've been getting lucky. They're definitely, I mean, black's, I thought black was better here, but they knew what they were doing. Okay, let's go. Let's berserk. Why not? What are we supposed to play? d5 here is one of the top moves to play. So d5, h6 is the move that they're supposed to play. You know what? I'll probably play bishop d2. Let's go for something different. Bishop d2. Yeah, I like this move, bishop d2 better. This one. Pawn takes. And let's go a3. If they take, I'll be happy. Oh. Okay, let's go f3, e4. It's a very permanent solution. And e4. Have to be careful for like rook e8 ideas. And then bishop d3 or c4 here. Let's go a4, stopping b5. We've kind of transposed into like a modern Bayoni now. Okay. Bishop d3, bishop c2. Because knight e5 will come. Bishop c2. And then knight e2 here. Okay. b3. Queen takes. And then knight to e2 here. I just want a castle. If I can castle, I might be able to survive this. Man, why am I just surviving each game? Why am I not getting good positions? All right, knight to e2. Yeah, black just got a great position here. Dear Lord. This is awesome. It's funny, this bishop, what I thought was bad, is very good. Okay, so knight takes. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Let's go knight here. The idea is to control c4. So bishop here, queen here, and the knight goes there. So when they go here, we're just going to castle right away. And then queen to e2, queen c2. They want to play there. Let's go f4 to stop knight e5. Dang it. Queen f6. A little bit, gosh. Just seems like they got all these resources here. Okay. Rook c2 maybe. Bishop takes. I think, okay, so there's the idea. Queen takes and then knight to d3 here. I mean, knight to d2. Oh, good move for them. I guess we'll play pawn takes. Because they're going to go knight c5 here. Knight c5. Queen to f3. Rook to e2. We're going to prepare e5 next. Let's go king h1. Ooh, I missed. Oh, perfect. They did not play the best move here. Okay, rook there. It's all about covering this square right here. Knight to d2. And probably queen f2 here. Because we don't want to trade off. At least not right away. Okay, perfect. e5. Or knight f3. Let's go knight f3. e5 is coming. Knight d4 is coming. The rooks are kind of good by blocking, but ugh. Okay, e5. a3. Let's go knight d4. Knight c6 is an idea. But these pawns are coming fast. Knight b5. Probably just going to have to sacrifice. Ooh, knight takes. Rook takes. Rook takes and rook b1. Dear Lord, I am getting lucky in these games. People are just blundering like crazy. All right, there, and knight takes a2. All I got to do is just survive. Queen b1. Pawn e6. All right, concentrate too hard here. Check. Check. Queen there. Queen there. Queen, this is checkmate. All right, time's even now. Check. F5. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this. Queen check. Queen check. Or F6. Woo! Dear Lord. Lord of Lord. Oh my gosh. Each game. I'm playing a 2200 like each one too. Let's go C5. I don't want to berserk anymore. This is not fun. What are they playing here? H6 was a top move. They didn't play G5. Okay, so they play Queen takes F6. Apparently this is good for me too. Let's go Knight C6. It's castle, D6. And maybe because, you know, people definitely know this opening more. So D6. Okay, knight, queen over here. Pawn takes, rook over to D8 idea. That's okay. Bishop back, pawn takes. D5 actually doesn't look like a bad move here. Yeah, D5 I think they should play. It's funny, typically black is the one who would have pawn takes. I guess that was a mistake then, because the knight's hanging. Typically, it's the black pieces that have the bishop, that have the knights, and they give away the bishop pair. But this time is not the case. Okay, let's go d5. Oh, they want to go there. Let's go bishop e6. So if b4, we have bishop c7. Yeah, we don't want to deal with this. Oof, knight to d4 is a little annoying. Okay, bishop c7. Okay, queen d5. Queen there. Let's go queen b6. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Ugh. Dear Lord. Yeah, this is not good either. Probably rook over to c8 here. And bishop c4 is a good move for them too. Ah. Oh man, I am just getting outplayed here like every game. What is going on here, guys? Let's see here. Bishop f3 is a good move for them. Probably rook d8 play with queen to d6 idea. Actually, that would actually be very good for me. Okay, so they did play it like this. Rook to d8. Trying to put pressure over here. After queen b3, okay, they play it like that. Rook f6. Defend the pawn. Double the rooks. Ooh, maybe not. Let's maybe not there. Gosh. Let's go rook d6. Queen c6. Okay. Okay, rook to d4. Pawn takes. This is scary because I've opened up myself over here. Bishop takes here. Queen takes. Rook takes. I think this is a good endgame. Rook here. Rook here. So either I hold on to my pawn or I get two passed pawns here. Okay, rook b4. And then I guess a6 here. King f8. Here comes the king. King f8. g6. King over. Okay. Let's go rook b5 to take the pawn. Okay. King here, king takes. This was not the best move to play, but this one's mostly based off of the time situation. Okay, king there. a5. Check. That was definitely not the best move for them, because now the king's cut off. And we'll go rook b3. Okay, let's play pawn takes, rook b3, and then, yeah, this is good. I should be able at least to draw this one either way. Pawn there, so the rook will go over. Pawn here, king over, but now you see the king makes progress here. King here, king here. This is bad for them because they're going to take the pawn, but they miss that their king has to go backwards. And now I have rook check and then the queen. Woohoo! Know your rook and pawn endgames. Know those endgames, guys. Coffee at 10 p.m. at night. It's got to be healthy. All right. Next one. Okay. Oh, finally, a 1600. Dear Lord, give me some breathing room here. Oh, thank God. Non-hardcore theory. All right. Okay, d5 is a good move here. I think this is just winning because of queen a4 check. Pawn takes. They have to play bishop check here, or else I get to play this move. Let's go bishop takes first because it does defend. Mess up their pawn structure, and queen a4 check and takes. Dear Lord. Finally. Oh my gosh. I thought I was only playing Masters tonight, which I'm not like totally against, but dear Lord. I want to try to get something in here. All right, queen here. Queen h6 check if knight g6. Queen takes here. Let's just castle. I've already got enough money. I just need to get these pieces out. Okay. Let's go check. And then maybe knight d4. Let's go e4 here. One of the ideas is knight takes, knight f6 check. Not queen here. The other one is bishop to b5 check. Knight takes here is perfect. Look at that beautiful square. Bishop d3 is good. Let's go h3. Pawn takes. Just in case we want to go something like that. Okay. Bishop c4. If they want to trade off queens here, I don't see why I wouldn't want to. Pawn takes. Taking here is good. Rook takes. Knight takes, queen takes. Check. There. Let's just come back here and make it simple. Okay, bishop b3. Bishop, oh, okay. Let's go rook to d1. Okay, game over. Oof, that was nice. Well, my time was a bit low there. I'm not gonna say I was very confident in that, but yeah, okay, maybe I was pretty confident that I was gonna be able to win that one. Let's see here. All right, well, at least we're in a lead finally here. Dear Lord, that was the longest time I was playing like that. Oof, I love these kind of pawn structures, man. Whenever you're playing these Nimzo-Indians, the pawn structures are just so beautiful. It's all about the strategy and less about open positions, which is, you know, if most people are playing pawn to e4, it's going to be mostly like that. h6. Queen takes, another not best move. Pawn takes, d6. Actually, you know what? I think I was just supposed to play d6 there without that. Let's play bishop f5. Castles. Knight d7. This is very similar to the those kind of Nimzo-Indians. Knight b5 is interesting. Let's go bishop back. I think I'm actually supposed to take there. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just trade this knight for this bishop. Because where else does this bishop go? Where else does this bishop go? I should have just traded it off earlier. a6, b5. Bishop's defending here. And there's no good way to stop b5. So I guess it served its purpose as far as what it was doing here. So go. Okay, b5. I don't know. Queen c7 can get played. I don't know what that does. Attacks here, but just rook over to c8. And this endgame is actually pretty good for me, so maybe I should just go queen d8 real quick. Let's go queen d8. And let's see here. Takes. Knight to d5 is good, because this bishop... knight b6 is good to put pressure on this pawn. Knight e5 is good. b4, I have the queenside majority. Best to not mess around here. We got to push on the queen side. 3 pawns versus 2 means I get to make a pass pawn. King over here. They're doing a good job. Look at them. Knight f6. We're fighting over this e4 square now. g5 and this guy's trapped. So bishop takes, knight takes. Okay. Bishop back, because the real idea is g5. Oh, dang it. That was not a real idea. What was I thinking? All right, let's go a5. Probably g5 at some point. Rook here. The doubling of the rooks is not good for us. So knight takes. Knight here. Knight to e5 is good. b4 needs to get played pretty soon. Okay. Let's go knight e5. g5 here. They're trying to bring the knight back. So we need to fight that. Check and takes. Oof. Bad blunder. Bad blunder. That's game over. Check takes. Takes here. Takes here. Yeah, this game's over. Down the rook and down in position. You know, it's okay to have not one of them, but 2 of them is too many. Too many. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Thematic tournaments are mine. Let's see here. What's our next game? Let's see. Do I like playing white or black in these variations? You know, yeah, no, I definitely think it's easier to play the black side. And I'm getting lucky with the white pieces over here. Okay. Bishop back. G5. And we'll see if they go through this whole knight to E4 variation stuff. Ah, so apparently this was not a very good move. Let's go rook C1. E3. I did look at these D5 variations. They're okay, but they're definitely not the best here. B5 they can play here. There we go. Knight F3, Bishop E2. This is almost like the Moscow variation, which what's that one from? I think it comes from like the Semi-Slav variations. Okay, pawn takes. Queen C2, and then we'll try to prepare E4. Queen C2, E4, E5. So here you can see that, you know, black is up an extra pawn, but this is very typical for these variations. Basically, white gets all this extra space and then gets really good attacking chances. You can definitely see that now because castling kingside, I mean, look at the pawn structure. It's just all messed up. That is cute. They offered me a draw. That is cute. Oh, you're so funny. You slay me. You slay me. Decline. Keep playing. Let's see. What do I do here? So H4 and F4 are coming up pretty fast. The question is, where do you move this knight so I can achieve this move? Let's go E5 here. Very good move for me. Okay. Let's go knight D2, and then F4 is on its way. Yeah, then you can see, look at this. Although they're up this extra pawn, it would take forever, and they're going to have to, it would take forever for them to create the passed pawn over here so they can make progress. And I'm going to be able to create plenty of kingside attacking chances over here. So F4, pawn takes, or maybe even F5. Here we go, F4. Rook A7, what an interesting move. Huh, what did that do? Huh. Bishop H5 is interesting. Oh, dear lord, that's got to be wrong. All right, let's go pawn takes and then pawn takes. We're opening up this king side. Pawn takes, double attack. Knight to E4, bishop F4. They can do this check, but it doesn't do too much. And with this bishop pair and the position opened up, it's almost game over. So the nice thing about this is I'm threatening bishop F4 to trap the queen here. Rook F3 traps the queen here too. Yes, it looks like everything is trapping here. And the queen actually, where is she going right now? There's only one move I could think they could try. Is either E5 or they could have tried knight takes on D4. And I still have rook F3 here to play. I have bishop F2, dear lord. And this just wins the rook. Dear lord. Where's this knight going? I guess to E7. But I just think rook F3 just wins the queen. Yeah, this was an interesting position. So rook F3. And so the best thing they can do here, I think, is knight. Oh, just knight takes D5. They can win a pawn, and they can win the... oh, I guess I should have played this earlier then. Dang. All right, so bishop F2. Let's go knight C5. Ooh, I do win a piece here. Knight takes, because now this is hanging and this is hanging. Bishop takes. Rook to D1. Probably bishop back because they're going to play C6. Oops. Looks like they missed this guy right here. Oh, they're just being silly now. They're a silly willy. All right, check and then mate. Bloop. All right. All right, 28 score. We're on fire. Have not lost a game yet. Plenty of these games were very bad, though. Hello. Hope it's pronounced Nishu. Hello, Nishu. How's it going tonight? Let's go. Uh-oh, this is that other FIDE master that started off with us. I guess they're not berserking, so we won't berserk here. H6, C5 is the move here to play. And let's castle, I guess. I think I'm supposed to play D6 here too. And pawn takes is also another move here. Let's see here. And taking on c3 will definitely be one of my ideas. So pawn to e5, close the position. Let's see if they play pawn takes on d5 here. If they take on d5, do you play pawn takes or here? Okay, we go e5 here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can't help it. We have to go g5 here. The need for me to play this f5 move is way too much. Okay, so knight takes. King here. Watch out for queen h5. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Oh, maybe not. Queen h5 I thought just looks like a very natural move. If queen h5, I'm a little torn whether I should be looking at rook h8 or queen f6 here. Yeah, rook h8 looks just far more solid. A lot more solid here. Uh-oh, man, what are they preparing here? They're going for some kind of sacrifice. Dear Lord, this happened to me once. I was playing this master. He sent for like 80, well, no. Probably like 40 minutes, just sit there and analyzing. The game was an hour and a half, or 90 minutes each person, and he literally sat there for like 40, 50 minutes, and then blitzed out all these moves. I was able to draw the game, but he was definitely better, but only because he was low on time was he not able to win the game, because I was able to create complications later on. Okay, let's go rook h8, and the idea here for me will be to try to play bishop f5 and bishop g6, although I don't see why they wouldn't play, bishop here. So let's go f5 now. F5. If they go g4, then we go e4. Okay. e4. You can't take right away because then queen to g6. Queen e8 you could play. So let's go e4 here. Oof. Not a move I really want to play, but I think one we just have to. And then probably queen to e8 here. The bishop has to go back to b1. Not too sure. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Alright, so this is probably either a draw or a win here now. Because rook takes h6. Rook g8 maybe? Can I survive this? Rook takes in there. Maybe I'll just play rook g8. I think I go rook here. Queen takes would be nice, but I assume they're going to play like queen here. Maybe I could sneak in a win here. Queen takes here. Oh, perfect. This is definitely best case scenario for me. Let's go king here. Bishop takes f5. Yeah, I should just be winning now here. All right, there. Bishop f5, knight d7. Once I get these pieces developed, it's not going to be too... I mean, it's a tough position. But this combined with the... This combined with the... oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, can't even speak now. Oh, gosh. Okay, we can play knight to e5 here and hold down that pawn. Okay. Bishop takes. Knight e5. Yeah. This with the... I have material advantage and then the time. Gosh, I can't even speak. Let's go a6, b5 idea. Okay. Pawn takes. Oof, rook here. Check. Knight c4, pawn take. What? Oh my gosh! Oh my god, I played that too fast. Wow. Oh, okay. Dear Lord, I didn't even understand what happened at that point. Dear Lord. Okay, next game. Let's go c5. h6, this is the main line. Queen takes, not bad. Pawn takes idea. Yeah, these are just supposed to be good for me. Knight c6, hopefully they'll make the mistake. Go d5, then bishop takes, queen takes. Let's see here. Let's go pawn takes, pawn takes. Okay. Bishop takes c3. We'll castle. d5 is an idea here. You know what? I think we're actually supposed to go d6, e5 here. I think that looks more correct. e5. Pawn takes bishop g4. Look at these bad double pawns. Bishop g4, rook to d8. Okay, there we go. If they take, we play take with the pawn here. Bishop back. g4 is interesting, but we just play bishop g6 there. And again, we'll play pawn takes. I missed my free tempo with rook d8. Yeah, rook to d8 would have been nice. Let's see, maybe... Okay, queen there. Interesting. Rook to d8. Let's go... Okay. Knight to a5, b6. This is very, very common in these lines that this c-pawn just becomes weak. So we can go b6 and rook c8 and then hopefully just win the pawn. Okay. Let's go rook over here. And the idea being if they do play bishop d5, we could take on f3. Unless they want to take back with their pawn, then we're going to get that free there, that free one right there. So rook takes. Rook d5 is actually not a bad move for them. Rook d5 threatens the knight. Okay, let's go b6 here. e4 is the move I want to play. Double the rooks. Rook to c5. Double up. Maybe g6 here, king g7. Okay. Whoop, they just dropped the bishop. We'll take it. Let's see here. Double up the rooks. Never miss a tempo. Let's see here. Rook to d2. Oh, let's go knight c4 here. A great square for the knight, and b5 is coming. The knight is slowly moving up the board. Ooh, I even have knight d2 because the rook is just trapped. Looks like they saw that idea. b5. Okay, rook to d2 looks nice. Ooh, knight takes a3. Just a nice little easy fork over here. Don't drop your forks. Knight takes a6. Everything's protected. Rook to d2. f2 is now the new weakness. Well, c3 is also another weakness. Rook to d1 is also good here too. Rook takes, queen takes. Rook to d1 check, queen. Okay, so queen takes. Okay, so what do we have here? Double the rooks. Double the rooks. Maybe queen check. That's okay. Queen checks again. g6 now gets played. Rook takes is the idea. Queen f4. What's the idea we want to play here? Let's go queen f4 here. Pawn takes. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think they actually do that, but okay. f3, and now the pawn can't take as a checkmate on h2. Game over. And we play rook takes here, I believe, to force off the pieces. So rook takes. We could play rook takes here. Checkmate. All right. Here we go again. Woohoo. Okay. Dear Lord. These are some crazy positions. Ugh. I'm not going to lie. I'm still sad. I should not have lost that game. Oh, gosh. On to the next one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, 2200. Let's go bishop h4. Oh, let's see what they play first. If c5, d5 is the main move. That bishop d2, we tried that out, but that just went terrible. Dear Lord, that went terrible. Let's play bishop d2 here, right? I don't know what we were supposed to play against this queen a5, but I can't assume that this was terribly bad. Pawn takes f3. Rook e8. f3. a3 is a good idea. The knight takes d5s don't work just yet. Let's go a3. Force off this. Bishop d3, bishop c4. Let's go bishop b5 here. I don't mind trading off this light squared bishop as it's one of my bad bishops. Knight to e2. Well, if I do know these positions better. b5 is a very easy move here. Yeah, dang it. Good move, good move. And black is doing well on these ones. Okay, here we go. b4, pawn takes, pawn takes. What they should do is go pawn takes and then play c4. Queen takes here. Maybe even queen b6 here looks decent enough here too. Yep, king h1 because they were threatening c4 or pawn takes on b4 check. So we don't want that to fall. Let's see here. Take with the queen, right? Queen takes. The problem that they're having here is that they don't want to go c4 so simple. Because if they do, the knight jumps to d4 and c6 just becomes one of its new good homes. Let's see. We have knight g3 here. And then knight to f5. This looks actually pretty good. So this was not the best move. They should have gone c4, knight to d3. The knight here doesn't do too much. So let's go queen here, knight here. Look at this. This is the ultimate dark square attack now. So yeah, they should have gone c4, knight to d3 here. And I think that would have been a lot more frightening for me. h6, queen to h4. Knight to f5, guys. Here we go. Oh, did I just miss bishop takes? Dear Lord. I guess they'll just sacrifice here, right? Rook takes. Oh. Let's play bishop takes first and then queen takes. Oh, knight e7 check. Dear Lord. Oof, when it rains, it falls. Dear Lord. Knight takes. Oof. This is bad for them. Pawn takes. Oh, knight just goes to a7 here. And it's safe. I feel like a baseball umpire right now. It's safe. Let's see. Knight takes here. Rook c1. Let's go rook c1 here. Knight takes here. Okay, knight c6. Be careful I don't fall for any more traps. Like this one right here. Knight f2 check, dear Lord. Let's go rook over here. We'll sacrifice if needed. Obviously, that's not something I'm too worried about. Let's go e5, e6. I'm lame. Let's just go queen back here. Rook over to b1. Rook takes here. Queen b2 is nice if they move the knight, because then check. And I don't have to worry about anything else here once the queens are off the board. All right, game over. Cha-la-la-la. Uh-oh. They went to the restroom. Went to the restroom over here. Oh, look. It looks like we played before. 3 games. 3-0. Never played. Philippines. Russia. 1-1. Dang it. Still hurts me. Still hurts me. That loss still hurts. 33 points. We have a good lead right now. 15 minutes left. Let's see. Let's berserk. Let's see what variation we're playing today. d5. Again, not the best here. Knight to f3. This is actually transposing into just a main line here of just like a queen's gambit now. Decline variation. a3. Pawn takes. Yeah, this is... Man. Yeah, they're being very nice to me. Castles here. Let's go e4. If they play h6, we can play takes or bishop here, and then we'll go knight takes here because of the pin. e5 is a very strong move. e5 just wins. Ugh. They can play knight takes and trade off. Whatever. Actually, we win another piece. They can't trade off because bishop takes an f6 check. I went from down a piece to up a piece. And, dude, I still have really good checkmating chances here. Rook to d3 and bishop d3 here. Oh, my gosh. Rook here, rook check. Oof. Let's see if they play king f5 and get checkmated in one. Oh, this wouldn't be checkmate because... Let's see. It's got to be checkmate here, though. Where's the checkmate at? Bishop g5? No. Where's the checkmate at? Rook E1. Where are you, checkmate? Where are you? It's like a Christmas song. Where are you, checkmate? Why can't I find you? Rook E1, but that doesn't really do anything, does it? Oh, no. Rook G5. And then G3 check. But then the king goes here. And then rook here, checkmate. G3 check. Bishop G7 here, maybe. And then rook here, rook here. No, because look, they could just play the rook over here. Ugh. And I wasted so much time here, too. Bishop here, bishop here. Oh, you know what? I can play bishop here. It just gives me a free tempo. Okay, bishop here. And then rook here threat. Rook takes here. Rook here. So rook here is checkmate. Okay. Is there a way to stop it? Checkmate. Woo! Okay. Dear Lord. Can I compete with you? Yeah, I mean, are you talking about the tournament? It's on Lichess. You're more than welcome to join on there. It's the Nimzo-Indian Defense Leningrad tournament. There's about 12 minutes left right now, so you're more than welcome to join. If you're talking about playing a private game, depending on the time control, we could definitely play a game. Let's see. Depending on the time control, I don't really mind. But I am going to finish out this tournament. Let's see here. Here we go. Berserk, C5. Here we go. Cool. Alright, C5, H6, Queen takes. A lot of people have been playing Bishop takes F6 here. Which I don't believe was the best here. Pawn takes, D6. Okay. If A3, I have to take now because of Queen B5 check. So let's castle here. Rook E8. Excuse me. Ooh, look at this. Okay, I can't help it. I have to play B5 here. I got to play B5. Knight takes B5, has bishop A6. Okay, they have this move, so let's go knight D7 here. Rook B8. Yeah, rook B8 looks nice. Okay, let's go A5, bishop A6 idea. Knight to E5 idea. Oof. Oof. There's just so much here. There's so much. Knight E5, knight C4. Oh my god. A4. Okay. Bishop takes. C4, knight to D3 checking idea. Oof. Let's go rook over here now. This is the new threat. Knight to D3. Pawn takes. Let's see if they take the pawn. Oh, okay, they took it. I didn't think they were going to take that way, but I am happy to see that. I have rook C8 and rook to B8 here. Rook B8. No, G6 here. I don't see the immediate win. Let's go Queen E7, Queen over to B7. Okay. Rook takes here. Queen A6. Queen C4. Oof, this is an annoying move. Check. Check. Queen F3. Yeah, this is annoying. Queen here. I think I'll probably just take the draw now. Unfortunately. Okay. Pawn takes. Queen f5. Oof, this is actually bad. King f8, check here. But queen d4 is the problem. Okay, king here. King here. Uh-oh. Rook's hanging. Rook takes b2. Queen takes. Okay. Queen d6. If check, king here. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Time has killed me. Time has killed me. Ugh, oh my gosh. No! No! Let's see. 8 more minutes left. And let's see. 8 more minutes left. And, ooh. Spishu was right behind me. Although he just lost the game, I just lost the game. So that does help me out. Let's see here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 8 more minutes left. Can I hold on to it? Uh-oh, Chala again. Let's go ahead and berserk. Here we go. c5, d5, top move. Let's go over here. Bishop d2. We'll do the same thing we did last time. a3, bishop takes. Queen c2, so we can play e4. Pawn takes. e4. f3. We might, yeah, just castle queenside. Let's go for it. We're going crazy. g4, g5, h4, h5. Ugh, this is already terrible. King over. Pawn takes. Knight here. Takes on b3. Bishop takes, knight takes. Takes on c5 here is nice. Yeah, we're just getting greedy and taking the pawns. Bishop takes on d6. Okay. Okay, yeah, they have to be careful there. Knight e2, knight to d4, knight c6. Let's see what this bishop's going. Bishop a3 probably will be on the card soon. I was just kind of worried for some kind of attack at the bishop. Bishop takes, of course. Knight d4, knight c6, forking the rook and the queen. Probably bishop b7 will get played now. Okay, bishop d3. Okay, rook over to c8. Queen e2. Knight f5. Knight takes d5, dang it. Okay. Bishop c4, dang it. Knight to f4 now. Okay. Okay. Bishop b3. Knight to f5. Okay. They're going to try and move the queen somewhere. Knight f5. Pawn takes. Rook can take. Queen takes on a6 is nice. Okay. Let's see here. Bishop c4, bishop c2. Rook d3. Double the rooks. Okay. Oof. Very, very tense position. Very tense. Rook b8 looks annoying. Yep, it's like he's listening. Knight c1. Double the rooks. Let's see here. Rook over. d7's now being threatened. Oof. Rook to d5. Rook takes. Oh, I should just move the bishop. Dear Lord. What was I thinking? Knight takes. Queen takes. I don't think there's any really big threat here. Other than me trying to win on time again. Oh, actually, I think I do have a... No, I don't really have a threat here. Let's see here. Queen takes. Rook over here. Rook b5. f4, e5. Dear Lord. h3. Rook b3. Check. King here. Check. Okay, b3. King over. e6. Takes. b4. Rook d7, pawn takes. e7. King here. Rook. Oh gosh, I was gonna check here. Okay, good there. Oh my god. Yes, yes, that's how I win my games, guys. I'm a bad flagger. I'm a bad flagger. So sorry about that. But it's the only way I know how to play. Oh god. I am not making it into anybody's prayers tonight. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Whew. Okay. 2 minutes left. The tournament's basically over. So don't berserk here because it wouldn't matter if I did. c5. Pawn takes. Let's see here. Knight c6. Oh, this is so funny. I think nobody really played this variation, which is actually kind of interesting here. Queen takes, pawn takes. I'll give them the messed up pawn structure if they let me. King e7. Yeah, there's really no need to not do this. Let's go d6, bishop d7. Yeah, knight e5. More trades are better. And look at this pawn structure. I love this kind of pawn structure. Look at this. The tank pawn structure. Bishop c5. Ooh, pawn takes here is really annoying. Ooh, they missed it. Check and takes. Let's see if they resign by themselves. It would be nice. I still got 1 minute and 38 seconds before the tournament's over. So if they can help me out with like a few more points. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Rook over. b6. Knight is hanging. Bishop takes. Let's see here. I hope they just wait for 1 minute and 16 seconds. Just so I don't get that extra point in. Takes. Bishop takes b5 is next. Oh, they resigned. They gave me those points. Let's see. Blordom. Let's see. We have 1 minute left. Were you going to challenge me on Lee chess? And what time control were you thinking? If you're still here. If you're still here. Pairings are now closed. So, yeah, this is just the last 45 seconds here. I just got to wait it out. But 43 points on fire here before the tournament is officially over. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, go ahead and give me that like. Give me that subscribe. Yeah, this was very interesting. The Leningrad variation for the Nimzo-Indian defense. Basically, bishop g5, which apparently was not good. Apparently, black is just much better in all these variations. So, yeah, I'm glad I did learn that. Because I do play the Nimzo-Indian, at least from the black perspective. Playing it from the white is definitely hard. Although I do think I need to work on this opening a little bit more. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. And all right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, typically I do the 10 p.m.s at least. I'm not too sure what time it is over there. But I play around this time a few nights during the week. And typically I do the thematic tournaments. And, yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, you guys have a good night. I guess Blordum, you left. So another time we'll get to play. Laters.